Hi. So today we're going to see how the today we're going to see Tawhid, how we're going to use Scrimba. Okay. So Scrimba, we already created the account with my Gmail ID and I logged in with that, and I joined a course Learn Python. There are few of the courses here. You can see chapters here like running Python, front end, and other thing. I'm currently on the print statement in program flow, right? So maybe if I play, right, so they're going to video that going to play as well. So we'll see. I think just now created it. Maybe it's that's why it's not showing. Anyway, so I'm also okay.
More like dialects than totally
So it's going
different
to play
languages,
some
which is
video.
good if you want to learn
Just
multiple languages. So, and Python is one of the more simple languages to learn. So that's great, right?
done.
So let's get started. So when we
So
write our Python code, we will often want to see if it's working, if we're getting the numbers that we're expecting, and so on. And the way we often do that is to output data down into the console down
console. This is
here.
the
Now, there
console
isn't
area
any
at the
data
bottom.
down in there right now, but
There
there
we're
will
going
be
to print
soon.
it.
And to do that, we use the print command, which looks like this. And then inside the print command, we put some quotation marks, either single or double, and then we type whatever string we want to output. So in this case, we'll say,
Welcome
welcome
to
to
Python
Python 101.
101.
That means you. Okay, and if we run this,
How to
we'll
run?
see
There is
that
a
it
button
outputs
there
the
somewhere
text
at the
without
top.
the quotation marks and
Passing the
without the print
video, you can
around
see
it.
that.
So the print statement is a way to tell the computer, please print the
Please
stuff that
print
I
the
put
stuff
inside the quotation marks.
instead of the
Okay,
quotation
and
mark.
when
This is a quotation
Python
mark,
reads
right?
our code, let's copy this.
Inside this, whatever it is, like welcome to Python 1,
It
we're going to
does
print
it
it.
in the
Want
same
to do it
way
again?
that you
You
read,
can
at least if you
copy
read
that and
Western
paste it, or you can
languages.
write
So
it
it
manually
reads
also.
top to bottom
Order of
and left
execution
to
is
right.
top to
So
bottom,
if we
like
add a
line
2
number 1,
here
line
and
number
run
2,
it,
and 3, like that.
you'll see that
And
we
also
have
from
two
the
rows.
left to
The
right.
welcome to Python 101, and then the second row is the second row that I typed. Now, if I move these so that I put
If you want
this
to change
row
the
above
order,
the
like
first one,
let's say if it move to first line, then it will
you'll see that
print
it
welcome
turns
to Python
around. And that's
101,
important to
2,
remember because when you're
101,
writing
like
code,
that.
you want to make sure that you're writing in the same direction that you're reading or and also that the computer is reading because otherwise you might be trying to use something that doesn't exist yet. So for instance, if we create a hammer,
If you want to create a hammer statement, like say create hammer,
create
just
hammer,
prints it
copy
like
it,
create a hammer, and again we want to say like
and then
use hammer,
afterwards we
print it,
use
like
the hammer,
you
that will
print it
look
like that.
quite good. So first we create
You
the
can see
hammer
right
and
when
then
you
we
run it,
use the
you will
hammer.
see at the
Now it would
bottom
get really
like create
weird if
hammer
we
and use
tried to
hammer
do
kind of thing,
this.
right?
First we use the hammer and then we create the
So
hammer.
again, the order should be
Use
maintained
hammer, create hammer.
properly.
That's kind of
Maybe the
impossible,
logic
right?
is like
Because you
use
can't
hammer
use the
and
hammer
create means
until
rank,
you've
right?
created it.
First you have to create a
So
hammer,
let's
then only
get
you can
rid of
use it.
that.
So
And
the
then when
order
you're
should
executing, you can
okay.
either press this green button over here to run your
Generally,
code,
the green
or
run button
you
will come
can use the
here. It's not
Control
visible. When
S
we stop the
shortcut,
video, you will
or on a
see that
Mac, the
button.
Command S shortcut. Now, as your very first assignment, I want you to write a print statement that creates some nails
He
in the
said
right
just
place
create
and
one
then
more.
modify the use statement that we have here
So
so
there
that
is one
we
new
also
statement
use
is
the
asked
nails
to modify
with the
here, and
hammer.
also print
So give
statement
that
like
a
create a
shot
nail.
and I'll be back with the solution
Okay.
shortly.
So he just stopped here.
Great. So did you try that? I hope you did. And that
So he asked us to try ourselves, right? So how will you do that? Print double quote create nail. You can write anything, okay? Because he's not testing it, but generally whatever he is asked is like this. And I use a hammer with a nail or a end nail, whatever you want to write it. Okay. So how will you run it? A green button top, right? So if you run this, you can see now create a nail and use hammer with a nail. So you can see some here like the small game icons and other things. These things are so so that's it at high level. Okay. Thanks.